How do I determine when I should do something in-house and either hire it as a job or handle it as a task versus when do I look to outsource and invest a little bit of money into software, service, whatever that is?
Yeah. That is a great question that has a lot of subjectivity to it, right? Because
For sure.
it's loaded, it's so people dependent. I'll speak to it from the finance perspective, and maybe we can then make parallels, or you can help draw out some parallels. When I think about finance, right, or even your accounting needs, you can outsource it. There's plenty of good outsourcing options for outsourcing the accounting needs. Or you have this, and either way, I'd say even if you outsource some bookkeeping, we would still coach you on the champion idea. And again, to be correct, we aren't your champions. We're here to be strategy coaches, all of our level of coaching. It's like we want to, our huge take when you talk about time, that's our huge thing, is you can be new to the industry, you could be 5 years in and you're wanting to grow. You guys they're all smart owners. They got into the business. They're all smart people. They're going to figure it out. Or you can hire a coach to help you get there faster, help get you that time back that you want, that a lot of these owners find themselves in as they're so deep in their business. And that's where having coaches come alongside you in the different disciplines kind of help lay that foundation for you to get there faster. It's getting that time value of your money back. And so when you talk about the outsourcing option, I think it's really hard for me. That's where I come in and I say, we analyze, who do you have on your team? Do you have somebody that loves this and wants to own this for you and is capable, has the capacity to own this for you? Then it's like, you're probably better off getting a coach to coach them up and have that in-house. And then you can still maybe as you grow it's just, it's kind of that case-to-case scenario of, okay, we now grew twice as much, our bookkeeping need doubled. Do we have the ability, do I have the leadership ability as the finance champion? Do they have the leadership ability to have somebody come in-house underneath them to execute this effectively? Or are we at a cost advantage to outsource? Outsource in general is typically more expensive than having it in-house if it's not done correctly. In some cases, outsource can be much more cost effective if you don't have the people or amount of work that's needed to manage somebody in-house. Does that make sense?
100%. And it brings us back to where we've kind of been throughout this whole conversation is knowing your numbers, knowing, understanding what that extra body is going to cost you more than just the salary that you're going to pay them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it makes perfect sense. And again, it's one of those subjective things, and there's never going to be a black and white answer on it. But I think as a business owner, you have to be aware that there are going to be times where outsourcing is going to be better. There are going to be times when getting a coach to, coach up a champion is going to be the way to go. There's going to be times where you as an owner, maybe you're in a place where you just have to wear a bunch of hats in the short term because that's where the cash flow is and that's where the numbers are at.